And a very pleasant good morning to day 3 of our 7 days of live videos here as a bit of a storytelling reset here for the beginning of the 2025 um, season, so to speak. Thank you so much for joining us here today, and I've got a bit of a vulnerable video for y'all here today, and I want to tell y'all a story. Inexplicably this morning, I woke up around 5 a.m. just feeling like just a ball of anxiety. And I've been working on a lot of that stuff, a lot of that anxiety stuff um, over the past year, and I've made a lot of progress. But I feel like this morning was just like it was trying to tell me something, but I couldn't quite figure out why. But then when I finally got out of bed, I looked at my phone and I realized, oh man, today's January 3rd. Why is January 3rd so important to me? 5 years ago, 5 years ago, I got I got hired by a company in White Plains, New York. Honestly, I thought it was my dream job. It was the dream job for my ego, to be clear, but I thought it was my dream job. Like, I thought I was so cool. But it turns out it was never a good fit. But I wanted to make it work, right? And I got let go after a month. My mind, okay, my mind went dark. I'm sorry, I'm talking zero dark 30 here. I'm not going to go into details here because I want this video to actually be watched. But the thoughts got like super dark as they've ever gotten for me. And since I'm still here, obviously, nothing came of it. But I realized this was a lesson in letting go. In the 5 years since, I should say, I realized this is a lesson for me on just simply letting go. Because I held on to that resentment for years. I held on to that resentment of what happened in that lady's office on the afternoon of January 3rd, 2020. I held on to that for years. But when I sit and realize just how much I have accomplished in these 5 years, it blows my mind. It just absolutely blows my mind because I think that was the spark, that was the moment, that was the germ of what has become Royal Hearts Media. And it's kind of funny that I, I remember working with somebody back last spring, and he had me do a visualization exercise on what I saw my business becoming. And as I closed my eyes and I thought about it, I thought about that office that I was in, like the floor plan. That was what I saw in my mind. That's eventually what I see, what I see my business becoming too. But I had to let go. I had to let go and just remember why I do what I do. And I share all this because I believe that many of y'all watching this here today have a moment, have an event in your life, have a situation in your life where you just need to let go. Let go of the resentment, let go of the anger, let go of the BS, and just let go. You don't even have to share it with me, but just really kind of reflect on it in your own life because letting go of the letting go of the anger, letting go of the resentment, letting go of the self-loathing in some cases. Speaking personally here, of course, but letting go of all that stuff is going to open your life to miracles. It really is. It's going to open your life to trust. It's going to open your life to miracles that you haven't even fathomed yet. So, on this red letter day, for me at least, January 3rd, what can you let go of? What anger, what resentment, what fear can you let go of? And how can that affect the rest of your story? Thank you for letting me share this morning, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I love you all so much. Thank you.